What's up, all you lovely people? Thanks for coming back. It means a lot. Now, it's been a little bit more than 2 weeks, but I didn't say it would be exactly 2 weeks. We all knew it would be longer. But thanks for the patience anyway. Last time, Amanda pulled a challenge for me out of the jar, and that was eat a whole jar of pickles. Thinking about this, I probably could have gone for a small jar of pickles and gone for a technicality thing, but I didn't. I went for a proper full-size pickles. Now, I thought it might be a little bit boring just for you to sit and watch me eat a whole jar of pickles. So, now, I thought it might be a little bit boring for you just to sit and watch me eat a whole jar of pickles, but don't you worry, I found a way of making it a bit more entertaining. About a week ago, on all my social medias, I asked you guys to send me some questions, and boy did you deliver. We're going to do a pickled Q&A. First of all, the reason we're all here, the pickles. I can't open it. How funny would it be if this video ends now because I can't open the pickles? Now, I will say I actually quite like pickles. I'm just going to pour all the juice out. Oh, wow, that's almost the whole point of pickle juice. And there's like a little surprise pickle in there, which will be my final pickle of the night. I think that's how this is going to work. So this is my pickle juice. I'm going to put that over here out of the way for now. And I've got a fork for when I get to the bottom. But first of all, we're going to start off with a small pickle. Yeah, not too bad. We're going to do this a certain way. We're going to eat a couple of pickles, then we'll do a question, back and forth. It'll be pickle, pickle, question, question. Pickle, pickle, question, pickle, pickle, question. That makes sense? I have also got some cup of juice. That way the flavour doesn't get too boring. Question 1 is Xbox or PlayStation? Personally, don't see why you have to choose. I have one of each. But each console's better for a different thing. Would you rather eat a bowl of maggots or a bowl of bees? I'm going to go with a bowl of maggots, just because, how would you get all the bees in the bowl to start with? I'd definitely eat maggots. I mean, you see people do it all the time. And the bees would sting your throat. That'd be horrible. What is your favourite Pokemon? Psyduck, because he just looks so gormless all the time, a bit like me. Ugh. The vinegar's is getting to me now. I'm only like 6 in. What would be the first thing you would do if you won £1 million? This is easy. I've run through this scenario a lot. If I won £1 million, the first thing I would do is I'd take me, Amanda, a group of my close friends, and we would do a theatre crawl, which is a bit like a pub crawl, but less alcohol, more singing. If vegetable oil is made from vegetables, and olive oil is made from olives, what is baby oil made from? Oh, God. Well, I imagine they just blend a load of babies up, don't they? We went to a dark place. Oh, this is a good one. If you weren't called Mr. Mandy Pants, what would you be called? That's easy. Mr. Pantymans, obviously. But on a serious note, sometimes Mr. Mandy Pants, for some reason, is already taken if I go to log on to something, like a new game or something. So I go for something similar, like Sir Mandy Pants. Or Mrs. Mandy Pants I did once. It's always a Mandy Pants, so that's always the important bit. It's not the prefix doesn't really matter as much. It's weird thing that they're just basically cucumbers that have sat in like vinegar for a while, isn't it? Oh no, escaped pickle. Would you rather live a day as a hobbit or as an elf? And now the thing here is, if I'm going to live as an elf, you have to decide what kind of elf we're talking about. Are we talking about stereotypical like Santa's elf, so living in a workshop all day, because that's basically being a slave? Or on the other hand, I'll be thinking like wood elf, like Legolas, because I just want to have the long silky hair. That'd be beautiful. But I think I'm going to have to go with Hobbit. Because I've seen Lord of the Rings. They pretty much just go on adventures and party. They're alright living in their little hills. That's awesome. I do that. I reckon we're nearly halfway there. This is easy because it's not spicy like the Carolina Reaper. The problem here is it's all one flavour profile. It's just vinegary and pickly. There's no difference. I have got something that might help. I will be back. I read somewhere online that peanut butter is really good with pickles. Right, there's a decent amount of peanut butter on there. That's alright. I wonder what else is good with pickles. Now, we're going to find out. So I've got golden syrup, which I think will be good because it's sweet. Sweet and like bitter and tangy, that'll be fine. So we've got light mayonnaise, which I think is going to be absolutely rank because that's like almost dairy-like. I know it's not, but it's almost dairy-like. Right. I use the lid as like a little plate. Tip a little bit on it, just enough to give it a bit of flavour. This can't be bad, surely? Bottoms up. Oh God. Okay, it doesn't taste as nice as I thought it was going to taste. Maple syrup and pickles? Not today. That's not the... There you go, a nice layer. You see that? I'm really not looking forward to this. Oh, it smells horrible. Oh, it's better than the maple syrup. That's not terrible. The mayonnaise pickle juice in the back of your throat, however, not good. This is what I've got left, plus one floating around in there. It's like a cocktail of doom at the moment. Oh God. Amanda finishes work. It's an hour and 20. So can you imagine if she walks in and I'm just like, hi. Right, so now we have, that's all the ones from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 including the one in there. What is the most ridiculous fact you know? Okay, the most ridiculous fact that I know is that a snail can slither? The snail slither? A snail can move along the sharp edge of a razor blade without cutting themselves, which is amazing, but I do believe it shows that scientists have too much spare time. I don't want the watery pickle either, it looks really watery and pickly. What do you want to be when you grow up? I wanted to be a clown when I grew up, because I used to be really good friends with this clown called Leo Laugh a Lot, and that sounds dodgy, but it's not. It was really cool. 8.5 left. If animals could talk, which one would be the rudest? Again, that's easier. Wasps. Pretty much rude now they can't talk. You know a bee's not going to sting you on purpose because it will die. But a wasp doesn't give a hoot. Oh, that's not fun. Now, I would say I actually quite like pickles. Next question. And I only got a couple left. Why did you first start YouTube? I mean, I make the videos because, to be honest, they're fun. I mean, this isn't stereotypical fun, but it is fun to do. So I make videos that I like and I'm happy with, and I put them out. And if it makes somebody else happy and laugh and smile, then that's brilliant. If you were wrongfully put in an insane asylum, how would you convince them that you were sane? I wouldn't try and convince them. I'd settle in and make myself at home and live a life of comfort. I think they did in Blackadder where I put, like, the chopsticks up my nose, like, you know, like... They're too big, they're not going up there. Now I can just smell pickles. You're held at gunpoint and told to show your greatest dance move to survive. What do you do? I have this dance move that I do when I'm in a club. It doesn't matter what your lower bodies do because you just do this with your top half. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 3 left. Oh then, aye up. Okay, before I eat this last one before my watery one. If you were to write yourself a biography, what would you call it? Again, I've already thought about this. Me, myself and Eric, because I played a character called Eric Lamb in several shows. He's like a really silly, special extension of me. It's my last one. Are you ready? The watery pickle. Yes. That is a whole jar of pickles. There's none left in there. I know what you're going to comment. You're going to say, Liam, you didn't eat a whole jar of pickles, you ate the pickles, but you didn't drink the juice. Bottoms up. Nope. Nope, not bottoms up. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I've eaten all the pickles, you can be happy with that, I think. From one jar to another, let's pick out next week's challenge. They're starting to get a bit barren in here. There's probably about 10, maybe 15 at a push in here. Right, this is the challenge from my mousse jar for the next video. I don't know if I can deal with another eaten one. Oh, It's called That's Stanky. And it's a guessing game by smell alone. I can do that. That'd be fun. So next time we're going to do That's Stanky. Oh, what's that stank? I'll think of a better name later on. Have a look at Snapchat at Mr. Mandy Pants. Also, the ManNic Podcast. Got some brilliant episodes on there covering Endgame, the end of Game of Thrones, and just generally a bit of everything. And soon there will be a special, the ManNic Podcast Season 1 finale episode, all about Batman. Look after yourselves. I will see you later. Toodle pip. I take that toodle pip back. There's another question. If you had to have a different song for your YouTube channel, how would it go? Sing it now. He's got a beard, he's also ginger, but he's got no hair. It's Mr. Mandy Pants. Toodle pip.
It's my funny and silly life. I'm Mr. Mandy Pants.